Today we're going to make a dark ambient trap beat from scratch using Ableton Live and the Push 3, and these are the results. Alrighty, let's get started. Right now I'm just going through Contact, just looking for different sounds to use to see what vibe I want to go with. And the Push makes it like super easy to come up with ideas really fast. I was definitely wanting a dark, atmospheric sounding pad to get the ball rolling. Let's see if we can find another sound, possibly another pad to complement the one that we have. That's definitely the sound I was looking for. I'm just gonna filter it out just a little bit. Sounds pretty subtle, but it's just, again, complementing that main synth sound. You know, just a little bit of filler here and there. I think these two synths really complement each other, and in my head I'm starting to think, what can I start to add to this? And let me take a look at possibly some bell sounds and see where we can go with this. Not gonna lie, I love how easy it is to just search for sounds in Ableton. That's a super underrated feature. That's our winner. Threw it into Logic Simpler so I can play it in different pitches. I definitely wanted to get all of the melody sounds and the chords out first before adding drums. And with this bell, thinking about just adding a little bit of reverb. I really like Valhalla reverb. It's super creamy, super smooth, especially on instruments. You see how it just places it in the back and it just puts it in its place where it belongs in the mix. Just adjusting it a little bit more, but I think I pretty much found that sweet spot where it's sitting perfectly. I think this is a pretty good starting place. Now we can start to look at more middle and low end. I think I might go ahead and look at some of our basses, see what we're working with. Usually when I'm looking for basses, I'm not too picky because I know I'm gonna go in and kind of sound design it myself anyway. Also love with the Push how everything's just automatically automated. You just turn a knob, it knows exactly what you're wanting to move. Also has the MPE feature where you can just hold a note, slide it, and it does this really cool slide effect. It's starting to come alive. The beat definitely sounds more fuller now. It's just now I kind of want something to cover more of that top end. Thinking maybe a choir or voice, something like that. That's the one. I won't be picky. We can also make this slide as well if we wanted to. Just press it, hold it, slide, just like that. Okay, it's starting to become a vibe now. Just cleaning it up a little bit. I'm thinking we'll use a little more Valhalla reverb. Put that on there. Adjust the mix, bring it down just a little bit. And now we're in a place, which means drum time. Just going through some built-in Ableton kits with Suite, seeing if anything kind of stands out or anything that catches my attention. I love the drums being in a group because then you can really blend them. You can, when you put saturation, you can do the whole thing, compression, drive. I think we found our snare, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you can quantize it, especially since I'm not always on beat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Probably time to get some hi-hats on here. I'm thinking just a typical trap hi-hat roll type of thing. I know a lot of people draw in their hi-hats. I try to play it out, especially when you got the push. You can just note repeat it, and it kind of just makes it a little more random than what you would type in. Of course, once recorded, you can still modify it, duplicate it how you want to. I try not to overthink my percussion patterns, especially with something this ambient. Just a little bit of leveling and mixing there, we cooking. I love the Launchkey too because everything's already just mapped out, ready to go for you. I wanted to add just a little more percussion and something more rhythmic, so I went into Splice, found some shakers, and then I also added a rim shot and did a little more leveling as well. I like the groove, I like the feel of it. I just want something in it to sound a little more alive. And so I was just thinking about pitch shifting the hi-hat up and down, automating that and recording that. Just gives it more of a weird feel. I was having a little trouble automating just the transpose itself, so I ended up throwing a plugin on and then getting that automated. Added a few more elements to the beat, then uploaded it to my website, wardarewilson.com. You just click on the piano and it takes you to where you can get it if you want it. I'm not the biggest fan of leasing, and so if you just want the exclusive for it, you can be able to get it on wardarewilson.com. And here's the final beat, fully arranged, mixed, mastered, the whole shebang. Just post a little more, be more consistent with